Okay. Okay, just give me a few seconds.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the language notes.
Yes.
So, okay, so the first language note is I'm really excited. So it says here, notice the emphasis on really. So really is used to emphasize the adjective excited. So really is an example of an adverb. Okay, it is an adverb that is describing an adjective. Excited. So excited is the adjective, then really is the adverb. So you can say I'm excited. So how excited are you? I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Next language note, birthday party. So notice that the normal stress for a compound noun falls on the first element of the compound. First element, so first word. So it's a compound noun. It means there's two words to make just one noun. It's a compound noun. So
Yes.
it's birthday party. So the stress on a compound noun is on the first word.
Yes.
So it's on birthday. Okay. Next, aren't you? So the negative tag is used to show that the speaker expects a positive answer. So partly assumes. I mean Patty. I'm sorry. Patty assumes that Susan is also looking forward to the party. So yes, when you are asking aren't you? So here, let's go back to the dialogue first.
Yes.
So Mm, okay, so the first line. So Patty says she is really excited for her aunt's birthday party. So she is assuming that Susan is excited also. So that is why she is asking Susan, "Aren't you?" So if you answer yes, it means that if Susan answered yeah or yes, it means that she is also excited. If she answers no, it means that she is not excited.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So now let's go to she'll be 55. She'll be 55. So notice that 55 is stressed here. This detail answers the question, how old is she? So 55 is the one that is stressed because it is the most important information in this statement or in this sentence. She'll be
Yes.
55. Okay, next, 14th. Notice that we use th for ordinal numbers. So starting with 4. So, but first, second, and third. So first, second, and third, it does not have th, but starting with 4, it has th. The stress is on the second syllable, 14th. So compare this with 40th. So the
Yes.
on 40th, the stress is on the first syllable.
Yes.
Okay. Next, she's going to be. Notice how this is pronounced like gonna be. So she's gonna be. So here the word is going to. So it's spelled as she's going to. But when you are pronouncing it or when you are reading it, you say gonna. Going to means gonna. Okay? Or you say gonna when it is written as going to.
Yes.
Instead of 4 syllables, going to. be. Going to be, there are three syllables. Gonna be.
Gonna be, yes.
Yes, gonna. So instead of saying going to be, so there are four syllables, you only use three syllables. Gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about the language notes?
I think I understand about this dialogue. This language note.
Ah, okay. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go to the next page for the next dialogue. So dialogue uh, 3-2 at the movies.
Yes.
Okay, so at the movies. Mm, okay, so there are. Okay, so this time you will be. I'll let you be Bob, and then I will be ticket sales and the woman. Okay, so I will be two people, two ticket sales and woman, and then you will just be Bob.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start.
Yes. We'd like to ticket for the 3:30 show, please.
Mhm. Here you go. Enjoy the movie.
Would you mind moving over one so my friend I can sit together?
No, not at all.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, very good. So, any questions about the dialogue? It was a very short dialogue. So, do you have any questions? Any words or expressions that you don't understand?
I just have a question. Why this dialogue very short?
So yeah, so but because yeah, it was very short. I know, but it is just teaching us some of the usual expressions
Yes.
that you use when you go to a cinema, when you watch a movie.
Yes.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, let's go to the language notes.
Yes.
So the 3:30 show. So movies are shown at different times throughout the day. This refers to the movie that starts at 3:30. So when you say the 3:30 show, it means that it's the movie that will start on or at 3:30.
Yes.
So notice the emphasis on 3:30. So the emphasis is on 3:30 because that is the most important information in that statement. So it is a show at 3:30.
Yes.
Okay. Next, enjoy the movie. So notice how the intonation rises on movie. So enjoy the movie. This is said in a friendly way and is followed by an exclamation point.
Yeah.
So so yes, so it is here the ticket sales or the salesperson selling the ticket is telling Bob to enjoy the movie, or so she or he, the salesperson, is saying this in the most friendly way, in the friendliest way. So enjoy the movie. Okay. Next language note, would you mind? So it is a polite way to ask, can you do something for me? So notice the verb ends in ing.
Yes.
So so would you mind if oh, what's that? So would you mind if I plus a verb that ends in ing? So would you mind if I opened? Oh, it ends in ed. It says here. So if you use I, would you mind if I open the window? So if you use I, you add it's the past form, the simple past form. But if there's
Yes.
no I, if you're asking someone to do something, you you add ing. So here, would you mind moving over?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, next, moving over one. Okay, here one is short for one seat. So they're inside the cinema or the movie. So there are a lot of seats. So Bob is asking the woman to move over one seat.
Yes.
Okay, and the last one, no, not at all. So it is a way of saying, no, I don't mind, or
Yes.
I will be glad to. So notice the answer to would you mind is in the negative form. Okay, so if someone asks you, would you mind or do you mind?
Yes.
Uh, if it's okay for you to do what he is asking, you say no. No, I don't mind, or no, not at all. But if you
Mm.
mind, if you don't want to do what he is asking you to do, then you say yes, I mind. Yes, I do mind. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, no any questions about the whole dialogue or on the language notes?
I think in this dialogue easy. I can understand.
Yeah, so it is very easy, it's very short. Okay. Uh, okay, dialogue 3-3.
Yes.
So what are you good at? So Sandra and Julie. So which part would you like to read?
I am Julia.
Okay, you will be Julia. Okay, so I'll be Sandra. Okay, let's start. So what should we do?
Well, I like to do as or graph, uh, and I'm very good at drawing. What do you think? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, I can't hear you. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Yes, yes,
Okay, you can hear
I'm
me
here.
now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yes, no problem.
Okay. So okay, so let's continue.
Let's
So
try again.
okay. So okay, I'll start in the second line. So how about playing a board game? That would be more fun.
Okay, let's play Chef Grapper. I'm very good at spelling too.
Okay. The word is here. The word is Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Okay, Scrabble. Okay, very good.
Scrabble. Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. So any questions about the dialogue?
I want to ask now how to spell graph, graph, act, and graph.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Julia, I want to spell this word graph.
Craft.
Well, yes, yes.
Let
Well,
me.
I like to do acts and graphs.
Oh, arts and crafts.
Graphs.
Yes. Uh, oh, well, I like to do arts and crafts.
No, no,
So
no.
arts and crafts.
Okay.
When you say arts and crafts, um, the activities that you do, the examples of arts and crafts is painting or making picture frames and doing or folding paper to make something like origami.
Something by hand, make something
Yes,
by
something
hand.
you do you do by hand. So painting and making some things like picture frames and origami.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, so these are pastimes.
yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
see, I see.
Yes. Okay. Anything else?
Scrabble, Scrabble.
Oh, Scrabble. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to explain this. I think you should Google a picture of Scrabble.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and Google a picture of Scrabble. You will see, because Scrabble is a board game where you get letters and then you form a word on the board. So yeah, go ahead and Google Scrabble so that you can see what I'm.
Oh, get some tension, uh, get some tension and separate and uh, I see this word separate. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, anything else? Anything?
I think this
Any?
okay. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. I think okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So now let's go to the language notes.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is so. So. So notice how the O sound is drawn out. So it sounds like so. So combined with the uh, intonation, which shows boredom. So here, the word so is expressing boredom. So they are bored. It means that they are bored. They don't know. They have nothing to do. So they are trying to think of what to do. So that is how. That is why they say they Sandra. That is why Sandra said so.
Yeah.
Okay, next, I'm really good at. So really means very and is used to emphasize good. So like it goes before the adjective. So really good means very good. The same with the previous dialogue. So really excited. So means really excited means very excited.
Yes.
Yes. And next is what do you? So notice the pronunciation here. It sounds like wadaya. So wadaya. So when you see what do you, instead of saying what do you say wadaya.
Uh,
Okay?
What here? Yes.
Yes, wadaya.
What here? Yes.
Okay. So then the next one is hmm. Hmm is used to show that the speaker is
Thinking.
thinking. It is also, yes, it is thinking. Very good. So when you use it means that you are thinking about something.
Yes.
Uh, okay, so it is also used to show that the speaker disagrees with an idea. So one speaker made a suggestion, then when you say it means that you are thinking of another suggestion because you don't agree with the suggestion that the other person suggested.
Yes.
Okay, next, how about? So how about is used to make a tentative suggestion. So here, another suggestion. So when you're making a suggestion, um, you use how about, and the speaker is introducing an idea and doesn't want to sound too strong. So when you're making a suggestion, it is very polite to say to use how about. So you use how about so that so that you are it doesn't sound like you are telling them what to do. So it's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, one
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. So let's, okay, for of course, let's is used to make a strong suggestion. So when you use let's, it's like you are giving a strong suggestion, meaning that you would like for everyone to do it. Okay,
Yes.
so the speaker feels confident about the plan. Okay, and then the last one is oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. So oh yeah is used in a joking way to show a bit of friendly competition. And then notice the emphasis on that, which refers back to the good at spelling. So here, let's go to the dialogue. So Julie said that she is good at spelling. And then
Yes.
Sandra said, we'll see about that. So that is talking about Julie being good at spelling.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, any questions about the dialogue?
I think I don't have.
Oh, no questions. Okay, very good. Okay, so I'm just going to fix something here, Mr. Kwan. Just give me 1 minute, okay?
Yes. Sir.
Okay, thank you. Hello?
Yes. Yes. I'm here.
Okay. Okay, thank you for waiting. So let's continue.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the next dialogue. What's your favorite sport? Okay, so before we talk about the dialogue, let's talk about sports. So how about you, Mr. Kwan? What is your favorite sport?
When I learning in university, my favorite sport is football. Yeah.
Oh, so
Now,
you're. Mm-hmm.
I usually playing football with my friend in my school. But now when I have a job, I don't have time for football. Sometimes
Mm,
I work around my house.
you just walk around your house for
Yes, yes.
exercise. I see. Okay, but when you were studying in the university,
Yes.
you play football.
Yes.
Nice.
Maybe 4 or 5 time on 1 week.
Oh, 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, yeah, so many. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Mr. Kwan, when you are saying some the frequency, how frequent or how often you are doing something, for example, you said 4 or 5 times in 1 week. Instead of saying 1 week, you say a week.
All week. All week.
So
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a week. If
four
you're
or five time a week. Yeah.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, if it's the month, so once or twice or 5 times a month.
A month. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of saying one, you just say
Yes.
and then also okay, so it's okay if you say 4 times or 5 times or 3 times, but um, when you are saying one or two, so it's once, twice, and then you can say 3 times and 4 times, and
One.
five
One.
times, 6 times.
Yes.
Once and then twice. After
Five.
that, you just
Five.
say. After that, you just say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
One. Five. 3 time. 4 time. Yes. So how about you, teacher?
Oh yeah. So when I was in working in another company, my colleagues and I played basketball on the weekends.
Yeah.
So basketball is actually my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Um, yes, but yes, also when I was in school, I played basketball, a lot of basketball.
Yeah. Basketball is uh, have a table and two people playing together.
I'm sorry.
Basketball have a table
No,
and
no, basketball is different. Basketball is where you shoot, something to the hoop. Basketball.
can you write in Skype?
Okay, I'll write. I'll write. Yes. Wait. There, basketball.
Yeah, yes, yes. Basketball.
Yes. So famous players are Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Yes. My wife when her studying in university, uh, she is uh, uh, um, um, she is
Uh,
uh,
so your wife. We're
she
talking about.
my wife she is a member at basketball team in
Ah, okay. She's a member of the basketball team, the women's
yeah,
basketball team.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see. I understand. So she's a good player.
Yes, she play in a center area, look area. Yeah, she's
Ah,
not
okay.
hard, she's not high, but she she can can throw the ball very well.
Oh, she can throw or she can shoot the ball very well.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so now let's go to the dialogue.
Yes.
Okay, 37. So there are two people talking here. So Phil and Jack. So which would you like to read? Phil or Jack?
I will be Phil.
Okay, Phil. Okay, so I will be Jack. So let's start.
Yes. What time is that soccer game on? Soccer game on. I too it started at noon.
Okay, so I thought. So this is
I
thought.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It
I
started at.
thought. I thought it started at noon.
Okay, very good. We must have we must have had the wrong time. Oh well, soccer's not my favorite sport anyway. I much prefer basketball.
Oh, really? I thought your favorite sport was tennis. I'm a big fan of basketball too.
How about a game sometime?
Sure thing. Why don't we go shoot some hops now? Aside the soccer game isn't on.
Okay. Okay, so it's shoot some hoops. So it's the oo sound, hoops.
Shoot some hoops,
Okay, very good. Shoot
hoops.
some hoops. Shoot some hoops. Very good. Okay, so excellent idea. Let's go. Okay, and do you have any question about the dialogue?
Mm, I think I understand this dialogue. I want you talking more about shoot some hoops in basketball.
Ah, okay. So shoot some hoops. So it means like
What time hoop?
I'm sorry. Can you say your question again?
What time for hoop in basketball? What time?
What time?
Yeah, what time? In football we have 14 minutes. Uh,
Ah, okay. So basketball. Yeah. So the official game, an official game of basketball, it has um it has 48 minutes. So there are four quarters. There are 12 minutes in each quarter. So 12 times 4 is 48.
uh, yes.
Okay, but here Phil and Jack. So Phil said, sure thing. Why don't we go shoot some hoops now since the soccer game isn't on? It means that they're just going to just shoot the ball into the basket or into the hoop. Just practice playing or the just practice shooting the ball. So they're not going to play a full game of basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
Any other questions?
I think I don't have a question.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now let's go to the language note.
Yes.
So, first language note. What time is that soccer game on? So, it means when does the soccer game start? Okay, so that is what the that is what time is that soccer game on means. So when does the soccer game start? But you are talking about that the soccer game in or on TV. So what time plus something plus on is a common expression used to ask about the start time of a TV show or a movie.
Yeah.
So just as I said. So when you say what time and then blank on, so what time um, is uh, is that show on? So that means I'm asking for a TV show on the TV. Yes, a TV show or a movie on the TV. What time does it go on?
Yes.
Okay, next. I much prefer basketball. Here, it means I like basketball a lot more than soccer. So I like, or you can, yes. So it's a, that is what it means. So when you say prefer, I much prefer basketball, or I much prefer something. So you like something more than the other thing. So here in this example, it is saying that he likes basketball more than soccer. So notice
Yes.
how much is stressed to show that the speaker really likes basketball. So I much prefer
Yes.
basketball.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so oh really? So notice the rising intonation on really. This shows that the speaker is surprised. He thought that Jack liked tennis the best. So yeah, so Phil thought that Jack played or liked tennis the best. So he was surprised when Jack prefers basketball.
Yes.
Okay. Next, I'm a big fan of basketball. It's the way of saying I like basketball very much. So when you say that you are a big fan of something, it means that you like that something very much. So what is this? Uh, I to be a fan of. Okay, to be a fan of. To be a fan of is a casual expression used to describe something you really like. So when you say you are a fan of something, it means that you like something very much.
Yes.
Okay, next, how about a game? So here means let's play a basketball game. Okay, so when you say how about a game, it means that you are a game. You're asking to play a game sometime. Then
Yes.
uh, sure thing. So sure thing, it means it is a casual expression that to say okay. So it is something that you use to say okay to a friend.
Yes. Something can say, why not?
Yes, sure thing or sure, why not? So
Yes.
that is another way of saying yes when you're talking to a friend. Okay, and the last
Yes.
one, shoot some hoops. So here it means play an informal game of basketball. So it's not a formal or an official game. So just an unofficial game. So this is a casual expression used between friends.
Yes.
Okay,
I can
so
understand.
Yes, so that is uh, what you mean when you say shoot some hoops.
Yes.
Any questions about the language notes?
I understand about language note.
Okay, perfect. So Mr. Kwan, it's already time. So, um, we'll continue with a new dialogue next on our next class on
Yes.
Friday. So for
Yes.
now, have a good night or have a good evening, and see you on Friday. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher. See you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.